All right, guys, we're here with break number 530. Let me pull up the break. It is a full case of Donruss Optic baseball. Obviously, we'll have my man Cal Ripken to the side right now. Just put him up. We'll pull him up in a second. I'm actually going to go grab some more 55 points. So there's going to be a lot of more regular top loaders than 55 points real quick before we even get started. Only because there should be a lot of parallels and numbered cards in here, so don't have to get up more than I need to. Alright, so you got a full case here. Obviously, it's going to be 12 boxes. Each box has at least 2 autographs. According to checklist, it says that the case, just like last year, is guaranteed 4 hot boxes. There's 2 types of hot boxes. You should get 2 of each. One will have 5 autographs. One will have parallel in every pack, which there's 20 packs in a box, 4 cards per pack. It's set up with like Topps Chrome, so you should end up with 2 boxes that have 20 parallels or 20 numbered cards total on top of whatever's in a regular box. So you're gonna, like I said, you're probably gonna end up with close to 80 numbered cards in this break on top of 30 autographs. Give or take is kind of what it is. I didn't want to advertise it as that because we both know that Panini can do stuff like not put in autographs because of points. Any points will be randomed off. Obviously, my man Cal Ripken Jr. here, Project 2020. Ben Baller did the card. It's the Charm City edition. We'll give him a nice rub on all 12 of the boxes I put over to the side here. Team list is on the left. Overhead camera's in the upper right-hand corner. Let's get rolling here. I'm going to open all of the packs like I do with Topps Chrome. And then we will go through the cards in a little bit of a quicker order, but gotta get these packs open. I think that's probably gonna be the best way to go about it. Good luck to everybody in the break. Obviously, this one took a little bit to fill, which wasn't necessarily surprising. I didn't really get Donruss Optic Choice. I mean, I just didn't get it because it's decent for mixers and stuff, but I think it's another product that's kind of like the Donruss, or not Donruss, the Mosaic Choice we broke. That's like, it's nice, it has autographs on it. I mean, the Donruss autographs, Donruss Optics at least on card, but yes, I blessed the boxes on the side with Cal Ripken when I pulled them out. I don't bless the outside of the case boxes. That's not how it works. I just did it on the side instead of in the main screen because there's so many boxes. To take them and remove them just made no sense logistically. Last time we'll see Juan Soto as a cover boy as a national. Because I'm going to assume the Padres, they didn't pay the man yet, but I'm assuming they're going to throw a huge contract at him based off of how they've been paying everybody else. We do have 2 other case breaks up as well as Absolute Football breakup 2 boxes. All right, let's get rolling here. To start us off, we have Rodolfo Castro for the Pirates, Matt Vierling, We got Dustin Harris for the Rangers on the rated prospects. Tilt that up ever so slightly. All right, we got Vidal Brujan on the rookies. We have Acevedo, Chapman, Zach Gallen, Manny Machado, Peyton Battenfield, Ramon Laureano, Gavin Sheets, Zach Gallen. And I have the Machado Splash, which I'm not really sure how Splash works in baseball, but sure. We got Jarren Duran, Bryce Harper. And our first number card is going to be Fernando Tatis Jr. It's going to be a 31 out of 249 going to the Padres. And the Padres belong to Clay Gatewood on the Tatis Jr. Yordan Alvarez, Vladimir Guerrero, Luis Gil. I have the rookies O'Neal Cruz. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. in the bomb squad, Shane Bays, Molina, Carlos Correa. We have Domingo Acevedo. It's going to be a 3 out of 50 on the sky blue. A little bit off-centered here. The centering is definitely not great on this one. Going to the Athletics and Steve Samiego. Jose Ramirez on the Mythical. Reese Neer. Betts, we have Luis Robert on the Splash. Bryce Harper on the Splash. Spencer Strider. Francisco Lindor. And it looks like we're going to have our first autograph. It's going to be a 77 out of 100. Hans Kraus on the orange. Going to the Philadelphia Phillies. And Mike McGarity on the very first autograph. What's nice about Donruss Optic is all the autographs should be on card. Maybe insert might have a sticker, but I think everything's on card. We got Taj Bradley for the Rays. Suzuki for the Cubs. Bryce Harper, the Vol-rated rookie refractor, lights out, Jackson Kowar, O'Neal, Hernandez, Steven Kwan, and Eloy Jimenez on the Mythical. Fernando Tatis Jr., Blake Snell. For our second autograph, and it's going to be Juan Yepez for the Cardinals. Cardinals belong to Kevin Britton. On the rated rookie autograph. Got Dustin Harris, rated prospect, Otto Lopez. Betts, Stanton, Robert Puson. Brian De La Cruz, Diamond King, Salvador Perez, Matt Brash on the rated rookie. Jacob deGrom lights out, Seth Beer, Story, Bregman, Bryce Elder, Kyle Lewis, Hans Kraus, Jose Siri. Gonna have Juan Soto, Luis Robert, Matt Brash, Duvall, and Matt Chapman. Have O'Neal Cruz, Pete Alonso, Rafael Devers. I'm going to have the Blue Lasers, Greg Deichmann, 33 out of 99, going to the Cubs. Cubs belong to Sean Ross. It's actually weird this year. The Donruss Optic, you couldn't get it. Like, I got it from somebody I buy cards from. You couldn't actually get Donruss Optic regular hobby boxes if you didn't have a Panini Direct account. They didn't put it through the distributors, at least not through GTS, which I thought was a little strange. Got Juan Soto, Diamond Kings, Joey Votto, Drew Ellis, Max Scherzer again. Got Curtis Terry, Cody Bellinger, Navarez, Ellie De La Cruz, Tyler Gilbert, Spencer Torkelson, the refractor on the Diamond Kings, Alonso, and Bomb Squad, Pete Alonso, to wrap up the box. I wonder if the rumors are true and Fanatics does buy Panini, how they're going to handle prospects. They have their like rated prospect thing. Do they make competing products with Bowman? Is what I'm curious. Because like technically Panini had guys like a lot of the top chases actually they already had their autograph cards out there, like the Jesus for the Dodgers that was in Bowman Chrome. There's a couple other guys where they already had them because they're part of the Dominican Prospect League and Panini has the rights to that. So should be interesting. Working through this. Let's get rolling here. We got Cody Bellinger, Omar Narvaez, Jaron Duran on the rookies, refractor, Alonzo Ripken, Alejo Lopez, Angel Zerpa, Ellie De La Cruz, Yelich, Abrams, Paul Goldschmidt on the refractor, Aaron Judge, Tatis Jr., Matt Manning. We have a Jose Abreu for the White Sox on the orange. That's going to be a 119 out of 125. The White Sox and Robbie Coleman. I have a splash. Austin Riley, Brian Reynolds, Yu Darvish, and Mike Trout on the mythical refractor. Jose Miranda, Josh Donaldson, Diamond Kings, Yordan Alvarez, and we're going to have a Cal Raleigh, whatever this green circle parallel is, going to the Mariners. We got Josiah Gray, Scherzer, Baez, Rami Gonzalez on the refractor, Wander Franco mythical, Rhys Hoskins, Josiah Gray, Brujan, the rookies, Brandon Marsh, Jonathan India, Bryson Stott, Verlander on the refractor, Jason Dominguez, Jose Ramirez, Rafael Devers, and we're going to have, oh, that's a nice one right here, Alexander Canario for the Cubs, 7 out of 10. Rated prospect going to Sean Ross. I think, I could be wrong because I don't know what the centering is on these cards. I think the centering here is a little bit off, but it might be, the top here, actually that might be normal. This might be actually really good centering for the card. But this is a huge card right here because Canario's just absolutely raking. Hasn't been in, you know, he has been, I think, in Bowman because he came in up with the Giants. But really nice hit here for Sean on the out of 10. Then we have the Carlos Correa splash. One of the reasons why the Cubs are the price that they are is Suzuki and Canario. We have Kyle Lewis, Jose Abreu, Jake McCarthy. Since I know no one asked me, but I know somebody was thinking, like, why is the Cubs a little bit more compared to other teams and other stuff? It's because with this rated prospects, there are autos of them, and some of those guys are, I mean, they're really good ball players. We have Yordan Alvarez, at least in the minors. Obviously, you never know what a guy does in the pros. Like Jared Kelnick has come up twice and not done the best. We have Stephen Kwan, Brian Reynolds, Ryan Velarde, Guerrero Jr., Machado, Teoscar Hernandez. We got a splash Brian Reynolds for the Pirates, Robert Puson, Zach Gallen, Contreras, Juan Yepez, DeGrom, Bryce Harper, Matt Chapman, Clayton Kershaw on the refractor, and Kyle Lewis. We're going to have Giancarlo Stanton, Corey Seager. We got the Old Spice parallel. Connor Siebold is going to be 105 out of 199. Good old red, white, and blue. Going to the Red Sox. And Nathan. We're going to have the White Sox Elder. Betts, actually, I don't know if I tagged him. I'll tag him right now just to be safe. We got our Marcelo Mayer on the refractor. Going to the Red Sox. And Nathan. We have Dustin Harris, Alex Bregman, Eli Morgan. And for the Tigers, we got a Matt Manning autograph. Going to the Tigers and Kevin Britton. Rated rookie pitcher. We got O'Neal Cruz on the rookies, Blake Snell, Trevor Story, refractor Diamond Kings, Chris Bryant, Juan Soto, Devers, Friedel, Juan Soto again, and Max Scherzer on the lights out. And that is going to be the second box of Donruss Optic. Man, I thought for sure in fantasy football in my one league I was screwed in the playoffs when Jonathan Taylor went out. But Dawson Knox and it looks like Tyreek Hill are having good games. Dobbins played okay. Man, I wish they used Dobbins out of the backfield to catch balls a little bit more. He'd be way better for fantasy. 2 games in a row he's rushed for over 100 yards, but has less than 20 points in each of the games. Because he doesn't get any catches in a PPR league. They kick a field goal to win the game. Is that what happened? I still think the Dolphins are probably going to be the most dangerous team in the playoffs, to be honest. I mean, I'm sure the Bills or the Chiefs probably get out of the AFC, but I mean, I wouldn't want to have to play the Dolphins in the playoffs. I mean, you take... If Tua has a decent, 3-game stretch, I don't know, offensively, there's a defense that can stop them. Jalen Waddle is already a stud, but Tyreek Hill's taking his game to another level this year. We have Ramon Laureano, Cody Bellinger, and we got Colton Welker for the Rockies on the autograph. Retro. 1988 retro. One of the Rockies. So I guess the inserts are going to the non-base autographs are going to be a sticker, because this one was a sticker. Going to the Rockies. The Rockies belong to Joseph Bryson. We got Shane Bieber, Luis Gil, Jaron Duran, Jose Altuve on the refractor, Trevor Story, Vladimir Guerrero Jr., Cal Ripken, Nick Allen on the red, white, and blue going to the Athletics. On the rated rookie, we're going to have Brian Reynolds, Salvador Perez, Otto Lopez, Byron Buxton, Mythical, Mayer, Brian De La Cruz, CJ Abrams, and we got a Taylor Walls for the Rays, 8 out of 50. On this, whatever this 2022 insert is. Going to the Rays and Chris Arndt on the Taylor Walls. We have Jaron Durant, Joey Votto, Byron Buxton. I have Kyle Muller, 94 out of 149, going to the Braves on the black. I think this is a black speckle or shimmer or something like that. I can't remember exactly what this black is called in Optic. I'm going to have Acuna Jr., Spencer Torkelson, Curtis Terry. We got Jeremy Pena on the rated prospect. Not even a rated rookie card. Still prospect on this Donruss Optic. Going to the Astros on the Pena. Ooh. Wow. Caution, slippery when wet. See, those things just squirted out of my hands. It's ridiculous. Everyone's getting PSA 6s, my bad. We have Perez, Gilbert, Shohei Ohtani, Seth Beer, Edward Cabrera on the refractor, Terry, Torkelson. We got Curtis Terry on the teal lasers, 23 out of 49. Oh, does he have both in here? I just saw he was on the checklist, which is why I priced the Astros where they were at. I didn't look to see he was a rated prospect. 23 out of 49 on the CT2. Obviously a legend around these parts. It looks like it's going to be one of the hot boxes with 5 autographs. We got Edward Cabrera here on the refractor. We got Shohei Ohtani, Byron Buxton, Santillan, Bauman. We have Brandon Marsh, Ashby, Shane Bieber, Juan Soto, Bays, and Jose Siri. Mike Trout on the Mythical, Hans Kraus, Adolis Garcia, Christian Yelich, Verlander, Duvall. Have Tatis Jr. We got a Matt Olson Splash, and I think that looks like he's in the Braves jersey. We got Trout, Matt Brash, Cabrera, and we got another Josh Lowe sighting on the base going to the Rays and Chris Arndt. Got Royce Lewis, True Ellis, Pete Alonso, Ozzie Albies, Brandon Lowe, Harper, Spencer Strider, Cade Cavalli on the refractor rated prospect, Jason Dominguez, Suzuki, Blake Snell, and we got Jake Myers for the Houston Astros on the autograph. Going to Steve Samiego and the Astros. Gonna have Carlos Correa, Vierling, have O'Neill, Casey Mize on the refractor, Mullins, Navarez, Devers, Shohei Ohtani Bomb Squad, Gavin Sheets, Acevedo, Shane Bays, and Alexander Canario. Into box number 4. into this fourth box. Man, the middle football game today, the Ravens versus the Browns game, was so boring. Absolutely was not a fun football game to watch. I know a lot of Ravens fans always say they don't want to pay Lamar Jackson, but they got to do something because that offense is absolutely anemic without him. I know they traded for Roquan Smith. I just don't know how they re-signed. I don't know how they have the money to re-sign Roquan Smith, to be honest. I mean, I know they have a lot of cap space, but you have to pay Lamar, and you're going to have to pay him top-tier money. You're going to have to pay somebody else, I think, too, right? Is Patrick Queen's contract up yet, or does he still have another year on it? I mean, I guess if you get rid of Peters and whoever else, you can afford to sign Roquan, but I don't know. Their GM's pretty decent with the cap, though. Maybe you let Patrick Queen walk and try to draft a middle linebacker and just have Roquan as your main middle linebacker and let Queen go, not re-sign him after his rookie deal. Guess you could do that too, not give him his fifth-year option. We have Luis Gill, Jaron Durant, Byron Buxton, Luis Gill, the rookies. I'm going to have, I'm in the other spot, Vladimir Guerrero Jr., Freddie Freeman, Aaron Judge, Nolan Arenado, Salvador Perez, Otto Lopez, Trevor Story, Woodruff. We have Brian De La Cruz, Mike Yastrzemski, Corey Seager, Acuna, Jose Siri, Seth Beer, Rafael Devers, Nicholas Castellanos, Suzuki, Kyle Tucker, Votto, and Jordan Walker for the Cardinals. Have Matt Vierling, Tyler O'Neill, Blake Snell, Luis Gill, Castro, Marcus Semien, Tyler Megill for the Mets on the red, white, and blue. And that's going to be a 95 out of 199. Got Christian Yelich, Gavin Sheets, Acevedo, Shane Bieber, Splash Tucker, Ramon Laureano, Royce Lewis. And we got a Matt Brash for the Mariners on the teal lasers. And that's going to be a 40 out of 49. Rated rookie going to the Mariners and Joseph Bryson. Nick Prado, Bryce Harper, Spencer Strider, Alexander Canario on the rated prospect refractor. Have Bomb Squad Tatis and Wander Franco. Cedric Mullins, Charlie Blackmon, Giancarlo Stanton, Cal Raleigh, Mitch Haniger, Cedric Mullins in the mythical refractor, Corey Seager, Reed Detmers, Tyler Glasnow. We're going to have another Reed Detmers going to the Angels. That's going to Kevin Britton and the Angels. The autograph. We got Curtis Mead, Andre Jackson, Giancarlo Stanton, Trevor Story on the refractor, Burns, Mize, Duran. We got a Mike Trout red going to the Angels. It's going to be a 34 out of 60 on the color match. Have Jose Abreu, Bauman, Edward Cabrera, Shohei Ohtani, Reed Detmers, AJ Alexy, Casey Mize, George Brett, Gabriel Moreno, Mookie Betts base, Tony Centellion on the Raid Rookie Refractor, Duran, Nair, Babe Ruth, Ty France, and Bo Bichette. I'm gonna go get a one right behind me. Never mind, I'm not going anywhere. Start putting these cards in here. Put them in a bin to get them sorted out right after. All right, that's 4 boxes in. Box number 5 here. I was gonna say, I guess the Cubs got Dansby Swanson, which I'm surprised they spent that kind of money on him, but I guess they feel that they're going to be competitive in the next year or two. I know they have a decent pipeline, but I don't really see it. I don't know why spend the money on a guy like that, but can be wrong. I think a lot of Dansby Swanson's success is from him being in a super protected lineup that the Braves have, to be honest. But maybe I'm incorrect there. He's a bona fide superstar by himself. I just personally don't see it, but got Tim Anderson, Bryce Harper, Spencer Strider, Giancarlo Stanton on the mythical Trey Turner, Arias, Luis Robert, Seager, Trevor Rogers, Suzuki. I have John Hesley. It's going to be a 55 out of 99. On the rated rookie blue lasers. Got Curtis Mead, Kyle Hendricks, Acuna Jr., Cade Cavalli. We're going to have Jose Abreu, Charlie Blackmon, Tyler O'Neill, Jacob deGrom on the green. I guess like cornrows, corn maze, parallel, going to the Mets. Detmers, the rookies, and Tyler Glasnow. Got Cedric Mullins, Bryce Elder on the refractor, Gabriel Moreno, Durant, Veerling. We have Omar Navarez on the black. It's going to be a 22 out of 149. Going to the Brewers. And Sean Garner. Have Duran, Casey Mize, George Brett, Shane Bays, Bo Bichette, Ty France, Rodolfo Castro. And we got a Contreras autograph on the refractor. Rated rookie going to the Pittsburgh Pirates. And that's going to Nathan Kane. On the refractor. Got Tatis Jr., Bomb Squad, Joey Votto, Babe Ruth. Have Julio Rodriguez, Jordan Walker, Pena, Torres, Devers, Gray, Altuve, Mookie Betts, and we're going to have a Jeremy Pena Redemption Retro 1988 signatures going to Steve Sammiego and the Astros. So nice Pena hit here. Panini Redemption. Got J-Rod there for the Mariners. Betts, Salvador Perez, Ozzy Albies, Mookie Betts, Walker Buehler, Bichette, Reese Nair. We got Matt Brash on the Fuchsia Lasers. One of the Mariners and Joseph Bryson. It's going to be 36 out of 249. We have J.J. Bleday and the rated prospects, DeGrom, Schwarber, Marcus Semien, Bryce Harper, Hunter Green, Cabrera. Have Bo Bichette on the orange, going to the Blue Jays, 86 out of 125. Got Cade Cavalli, Garrett Cole, Nolan Arenado, Paul Goldschmidt, and Shane Bays. Have Brandon Lowe, Alexi, Bauman, Buxton, Mike Trout, Cronenworth, Jackson Kowar on the refractor going to the Royals. I'm going to have Matt Olson, Walker Buehler, Shane Bays, Juan Soto on the blue going to the Nationals. 41 out of 75. Going to Robbie Coleman and the Nationals. On the Soto, then we're going to have a Jeremy Pena rated prospect. Going to the Astros. It's going to be box number 5. sorry guys, I'm not talking so much. I'm opening these packs. I'm kind of conserving my voice a little bit just because the very back end of this cold, but I still got a little bit of a sore throat, so apologize for not being super chatty during the opening of the packs. I do hope everybody had a good start to their weekend. Hoping we can get this other inner case of triple threads filled as well as that case of Topps Chrome Black. Thought the black would get filled right away, but I guess it didn't, which is fine. Wilson Contreras, Garrett Cole. We got Luis Frias going to the Diamondbacks. Patrick Seidel. We have Lights Out Shane Bays, Jake McCarthy, Lars Nootbaar, Alex Alexi. Yelich, Chris Bryant, Lowe, Arenado, Kyle Tucker, Sandy Alcantara, Gonzalez, Walker Buehler, Lights Out, Prado, Wong, Cronenworth, and we're getting Ryan Velarde on the teal lasers. Velade's been rearing his head a lot lately. It's going to be out of 50. And it's going to be a 46 out of 49. My bad, out of 49, not out of 50. We're going to have Luis Gil for the rookies. Mike Trout, Joe Barlow, Josiah Gray on the refractor of the rookies. Henry Davis, Dykeman. Got Brian Hayes. We got Brian De La Cruz on the autograph going to the Marlins. On the refractor. Marlins are Joseph Bryson. Have Goldschmidt, Kevin Smith, Cedric Mullins, Salvador Perez, Devers. Joe Ryan, Hunter Green, Pete Alonso for the Mets on the orange. It's going to be a 26 out of 125. Going to the Mets. Semien, Frias, Connor Siebold, Mookie Betts on the refractor, Cade Cavalli, Kyle Muller. Mike Trout, Jake Myers on the sky blue going to the Astros. It's going to be 36 out of 50. Brennan Woodruff, Jake Berger, Ketel Marte, J.J. Bleday on the rated prospect. Acuna, Marsh, Bueller. We have Alek Manoah with a bomb squad. Nick Castellanos behind them. Manoah's a 6 out of 50. All-star this year going to the Blue Jays. It's really, really good stuff. Going to the Blue Jays and Kevin Britton. We got Jackson Kowar, Brandon Lowe, Shane Bays on the refractor, Muncy, Sapucki, Adon, Bo Bichette, Arenado, Luis Robert, Gleyber Torres. There was a rated rookie Pena that was behind that Robert. But Splash, Vladimir Guerrero Jr., Lowe, Julio Rodriguez, Bryce Harper on the refractor, Brom squad, Michael Harris, Bobby Witt Jr., Jose Altuve. And we got an Akil Baddoo going to the Tigers, 49 out of 50 on the teal lasers. Going to the Tigers and Kevin Britton. Have Robbie Ray, Brian Reynolds, Ryan Velarde, Kyle Schwarber, Trey Turner, Yepez, Ozzy Albies, Jake McCarthy on the 115 out of 249 on the fuchsia or pink lasers. I think it's pink. I think it's pink in Panini and fuchsia in tops. Let's go into the D-backs and Patrick Seidel. And the last card is going to be Matt Manning on the rookies. And we're halfway through. Got some decent color so far, but other than Canario, we haven't had anybody that's like an absolute stud, I would say, rookie. I mean, Canario's not a rookie either. He's a prospect, but let's see if we can get a monster autograph here in the back half. I think this is going to be the parallel hot box, where it's going to be a numbered card in every pack, I think. Yeah, 3 for 3 it is. About to see a lot of numbered cards here. I can check to see what the focus is. Say it shouldn't be, but I'll double check. I would say it's probably your phone's going out of focus. I was going to say not the camera. In the sense of like it's trying to load it because, yeah, I mean, there's no zoom on. That's what I was double checking. I mean, it does happen sometimes where I forget that the autofocus gets reset in Streamlabs, so that's why I double checked. This whole thing upside down, it is. Let's get rolling. Like I said, there's going to be a lot of numbered parallels here. We got Matt Vierling, Bo Bichette. We're going to have Rami Gonzalez on the orange. It's going to be a 104 out of 125. Being that there's 20 of these, I'm going to top load them all right at the end. So I'll sleeve them unless it's a crazy, unless it's an autograph. We got Bryce Harper, and then I'll top load them all at the very end of this box. We got Rodolfo Castro. We're going to have Seth Beer, 41 out of 99. No consistency on these teal lasers. I don't even know what to say about it. It's like the number's inconsistent, but this is going to the Diamondbacks and Patrick Seidel nonetheless. Going to have a blue Corbin Burns, and that's going to be a 19 out of 75 on the Diamond Kings going to the Brewers. Got Clayton Kershaw, Giancarlo Stanton, Acevedo, Patrick Mazeika, Bryce Elder, It's going to be a pink lasers out of 249. Going to the Braves. Have a splash Corey Seager, Gavin Sheets, Joey Votto. Red, white, and blue Jose Ramirez on the Diamond Kings. Going to be an 18 out of 199. Curtis Mead. Ramon Laureano on the Diamond Kings. Fernando Tatis Jr. Got Tim Anderson for the White Sox. Going to be a 29 out of 99. The blue lasers. Got Corbin Burns, Jaron Duran, Kyle Seager. Alejo Lopez on the red. Going to the Reds. It's going to be a 5 out of 60. Jose Abreu, Luis Gil. Marcus Semien on the refractor. Gavin Sheets on the pink lasers going to the White Sox. It'll be a 161 out of 249. Reed Detmers, Vladimir Guerrero Jr., Semien, Royce Lewis for the Twins on the red, white, and blue. 114 out of 199. It's interesting that he's a rookie in Optic, but he's not a rookie in Prism. We have Moreno, Otto Lopez, Jordan Walker on the rated prospect refractor. Going to the Cardinals. Behind them, we're going to have Nolan Arenado black. It's going to be 3 out of 149. For the Cardinals, we got a Jaron Duran splash Perez, Eli Morgan on whatever this rainbow bullseye parallel is. We have the Stars and Stripes, 66 out of 76 Walker Buehler for the Dodgers. We're going to have the mythical Bo Bichette, Reese Nair, Casey Mize, Jacob deGrom on the pink lasers for the Mets. And that's going to be a 69 out of 249. Jeremy Pena, Spencer Strider, Jaron Duran on the splash. Red, white, and blue Mookie Betts going to the Dodgers. To be out of 199. Josiah Gray, Bryce Harper, Ty France, Domingo Acevedo going to the Athletics on the blue lasers. 77 out of 99. Mookie Betts, Suzuki. Kyle Tucker. Ramon Laureano on the pink lasers going to the Athletics. Photon parallel. 211 out of 249. Walker Buehler. Bauman, Joey Votto. Bryson Stott for the Phillies on the blue. It's going to be 32 out of 75 going to Mike McGarity. Marcus Semien, Tyler O'Neill, Babe Ruth, Kyle Muller on the black. It'll be 15 out of 149. JJ Bleday, AJ Alexi, George Brett, red, white, and blue, TJ Friedel. Going to the Reds. Cade Cavalli, John Hesley, Gabriel Moreno on the rated prospect. Have Omar Navarez on the black. Be out of 149. Shane Bays, lights out. Shane Bays, rated rookie. Our next autograph is going to be Dari Moreta going to the Reds Elite Series. That's going to Clay Gatewood on the Moreta. Javier Baez for the Tigers on the orange. That's going to be out of 125. And Mythical Byron Buxton. Mookie Betts, Corbin Burns. Have a splash Matt Olson with Nolan Arenado behind him. And that's going to be a 34 out of 50 on the sky blue. And we will start to top load these real quick. But there's quite a few cards there. Let me get this Gabriel Moreno. cranked up. All right, CT2, or that's Baez. Leave it to Javier Baez to give you troubles. You want to talk about money that made no sense for the Tigers to spend. That was Javier Baez in a nutshell. But yeah, these hot boxes can be a little bit ridiculous. We are going to have one more that's going to have 20 parallels in it, so you have to bear with me again at the end of that box for... Put these in here like that. I think this is one of the dopest parallels, the Stars and Stripes. I guess is what Sean Ross was saying was the Photon parallel. More top loaders here. Royce Lewis is the Twins' Randy Arozarena when it comes to rookie cards. Guy's been a rookie like for 3 seasons because he keeps getting hurt. Like I said, I'm still very curious how Optic has him as a rookie, but Prism doesn't. It's always interesting to me. All right, the last one is going to be the Romney Gonzalez. So, box number 7 down. And the box number 8. Uh-oh. We got back-to-back hot boxes. That's what it's looking like. rolling through it again. Have low. Ozzy Albies. We have Yordan Alvarez on the black. Batenfield Co-War gray. Trevor Rogers on the orange. Manny Machado on the splash. Marte. Stephen Kwan on the proton. We're going to have Mike Bauman on the teal lasers. Alvarez, Zapucky, Glass now. Spencer Torkelson on the black. We'll put that one in the top loader right away. That's going to be a 13 out of 149 to the Tigers. Cronenworth, Mueller, Pena, Matt Chapman on the Stars and Stripes going to the Blue Jays. Taj Bradley, Marte, Jeremy Pena on the refractor, Cal Raleigh on the pink lasers. Jackson Co-War, Lars Nootbaar, Mike Trout, Suzuki on the blue going to the Cubs. Nice color match for Sean. 42 out of 75. Melendez, Jake McCarthy, Byron Buxton, Tyler O'Neill on the pink lasers Diamond Kings. The rookies Wander Franco, Chris Bryant, Walker Buehler. Red, white, and blue Jarren Duran. Tatis Jr. Mythical, Rami Gonzalez, Tyler Megill, Jake Berger on the orange to the White Sox. Garrett Cole, Sandy Alcantara, Torres, Jared Walsh on the red with Andy Pages. Kevin Smith, Colton Welker. Gonna have Kyle Schwarber on the orange. Welker right there. Salvador Perez, Joe Ryan, Jake Cronenworth. I have Joey Votto on the sky blue. Grayson Rodriguez, Seabold, Bays. Lars Nootbaar on the pink lasers. Reed Detmers, Frias. And we got Kyle Lewis for the Mariners. 1988 retro. So Joseph Bryson and the Mariners. Mike Yastrzemski on the blue lasers, which is numbered out of 99. One of the Giants. India, Wilson Contreras, Cedric Mullins on the refractor. Behind him we have a Trevor Story for the Red Sox on the black. Xander Bogaerts, Connor Wong, Matt Olson. I have Francisco Lindor on the pink lasers. So down here since this pile is a little shaky. Aaron Judge, Adon. I'm going to have Cal Raleigh on the refractor autograph going to the Mariners and Joseph Bryson. Ozzy Albies on the red, white, and blue. Jose Ramirez, Jake Berger, Altuve. I have Nolan Arenado on the gold. which is a 5 out of 10 going to the Cardinals. And Kevin Britton. Eloy Jimenez, Brandon Marsh, Hesley, McCormick, and Vidal Brujan on the rookies. Start getting all these parallels back in the top loaders, and that will be the last of 4 hot boxes. So everything else will be the standard box, 2 autographs and a couple parallels in there. But I guess back-to-back slows down the break a little bit, but it is what it is. I'd rather have everybody's cards that are numbered protected than not protected, especially since we're going to do the recap of everything, and I have to put them in top loaders anyways. Don't want to handle them in sleeves, but only a few more here, and then we got 4 more boxes left, so still a chance at 8 autographs, some nice parallels. Jordan is the last one. We'll get rolling into box number 9. You had a couple parallels, nothing autograph-wise, though. Definitely a couple number Bowman, however you say his name, Bowman. Here on the Optic. Alright, let's get rolling into this box. We have Rami Gonzalez, Cabrian Hayes, Bieber, Canario Marsh, Jake Berger, Joey Votto Durant, Brandon Lowe, Cole, Trout, Diamond Kings, Luis Robert, Co-War, Jose Miranda, Verlander, Rodriguez, Trout, and Cronenworth. Got Royce Lewis, Bobby Witt Jr., Lowe, Mookie Betts, Mike Trout, Connor Wong, Sandy Alcantara, Stanton, Bieber, Adon, Green, and I have a Max Scherzer for the Mets on the blue. It's going to be out of 75 for the Mets and Ant Martin. Got Story, Muller, Zapucki, Austin Riley in the splash, Brian Reynolds, Ketel Marte, Arenado. We have Dylan Coleman on the Optographs. Going to the Royals and Joseph Bryson. Marcelo Mayer, Centillion, Abrams, Ripken, Judge, Ashby, Buxton, Ellie De La Cruz, Austin Riley, Barlow, Christian Yelich. Gonna have Luke Williams, 54 out of 100 on the purple. Going to Mike McGarity and the Philadelphia Phillies. Miranda, Dykeman, Trout, Bryce Harper, Josiah Gray, Cedric Mullins, Adolis Garcia, and I have Giancarlo Stanton on the Diamond Kings orange. Be 61 out of 125. I have the Wander Franco, Joe Ryan, Kevin Smith, Pete Alonso, Brandon Marsh, Connor Siebold, Byron Buxton, Miguel Cabrera, Dominguez, Wilson Contreras, Frias, Drew Ellis. Gonna have Carlos Correa, Nootbaar, Juan Soto, Shohei Ohtani, Cedric Mullins, Chris Bryant, Jake McCarthy, Aaron Judge, and Shohei Ohtani again on the bomb squad. And that's going to wrap that box up into double digits now, box number 10. right, boys, we got Zerpa, Friedel, Wander Franco, Shane Bays, Lopez, Perez, Ossie Albies, Davis, Jordan Alvarez, Manning, Bryce Elder, Goldschmidt, Bruhan, Bichette. I have Nick Lodolo on the red, white, and blue for the Reds. It's going to be 7 out of 199. I have Rafael Devers. Rafael Devers again, Josiah Gray, Brandon Marsh, Marcus Semien, and Ryan Velade. We have Walker Buehler, Kevin Smith on the pink lasers. It's going to be a 165 out of 249. Got Brandon Lau, Yepez, Brian Reynolds, Josiah Gray, Acuna, Contreras, Torres. I have a Riley Adams for the Nationals going to Robbie Coleman. Perez, Eli Morgan, Seager, Curtis Terry on the refractor. Going to the Twins. So Shohei Ohtani, Soto, Altuve, Pena, and Brandon Marsh. Got Park, Luke Williams, Tyler Gilbert on the refractor. Bryce Harper, Jake Myers, DeGrom, Schwarber, Cade Cavalli, Glenn Otto, Jose Ramirez, Spencer Torkelson on the refractor. Got Shane Baz, Welker, Arias, Anderson, Buxton, Hesley, Tyler Megill, Jason Dominguez, Matt Olson, Brandon Crawford, Trey Turner, and we got Logan Gilbert on the Elite Series for the Mariners going to Joseph Bryson. We got Jeremy Pena, Riley Adams, Chase McCormick, Bregman, Gray, Acuna Jr., Rogers. And I have Shohei Ohtani on the black going to the Angels. Going to be an 8 out of 149. It's going to Kevin Britton and the Angels. Got Betts, Burns, Cruz, Correa, Walker Buehler, Mazika, Hendricks, Acuna Jr., and J.J. Bleday. Get into box number 11. 2 more left. haven't had a case hit either. We haven't had a Fort Knox or whatever the other one is. I don't remember what the other one's called. Which I know there's no guarantee for the ultra rare short prints in or inserts, as Panini likes to call them, in baseball products, but it would be nice. Rhys Hoskins, Max Scherzer, Aaron Judge, J.J. Bleday, Stott, Drew Ellis, Pete Alonso, Bryce Harper, Ramirez, India. We got Kevin Smith, Stanton, Crawford, Curtis Terry, Joey Votto, Corey Seager, Goldschmidt, Clayton Kershaw, Austin Riley, and Curtis Mead. Pete Alonso, Spencer Torkelson, Charlie Blackmon. Oh, yeah, the Night Glow Neon. That's right, yep. We got Corbin Burns, Nick Allen, Chris Bryant, Scherzer, Abreu, Burns, Gilbert, Domingo Acevedo on the Sky Blue. Oh, my God. I have Reed Detmers, Tyler O'Neill, Randy Rosarena, Jose Miranda, Gabriel Moreno, Guerrero Jr., Gilbert. Have the splash. We got Elite Series, Jose Ramirez going to the Guardians, and Chris Arndt. I believe this was the team he closed up with. Jose Abreu, Fernando Tatis Jr., Hans Kraus, Matt Olson, Tatis Jr., Kyle Lewis, Alonso, Jeremy Pena, Yu Darvish, Duvall, Alejandro Lopez going to the Reds. And Clay Gatewood. Got Josiah Gray, Donaldson, Reynolds, Javier Baez, Mookie Betts, Javier Baez again, Matt Brash. Have Walker Buehler and Curtis Terry on the orange, 12 out of 125. Going to the Twins. Got Corey Seager, Freddie Freeman, Josh Donaldson, Devers, Yastrzemski, De La Cruz, Ronald Acuna Jr. on the red, white, and blue. Marcus Semien, Wilson Contreras, Ellie De La Cruz, Kate Cavalli, Castellanos, Siri, Beer, Bays, Bogarts, Lodolo, Cedric Mullins, and Byron Buxton. And that is box number 11. Get some last box magic here. right, starting out, we got Tyler Gilbert, Spencer Torkelson, Marcelo Mayer, Matt Manning, Centellion, Xander Bogaerts, Lodolo, Pomers, Ashby, Byron Buxton, Navarez. We have the Brujan, Joe Barlow, Jose Abreu, Jacob deGrom out of 76 here on the Stars and Stripes, going to the Mets. That's going to be a 38 out of 76. Jose Altuve, Dykman, Trout, Jarren Duran, Salvador Perez, Tatis Jr., Olsen, Shohei Ohtani on the orange. Going to the Angels. And that is an 8 out of 125. Got Max Muncy, Matt Brash, Duvall, Brian Reynolds, Vladimir Guerrero Jr., Pete Alonso, Contreras. Jose Siri, 56 out of 150 on the purple, going to the Astros and Steve Samiego. Michael Harris, Votto, Ellis, Ashby, Robbie Ray, Curtis Terry, Castellanos, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. on the bomb squad yellow. It's going to be an 8 out of 10. One second, we'll grab more top loaders. We used them all. Nice Guerrero Jr. Cedric Mullins, Kyle Lewis, and here we finally go. We got that neon. Mike Trout on the case hit, going to the Angels, and Kevin Britton. Last box. Got Grayson Rodriguez, Joe Ryan, Kevin Smith, Joe Barlow, Reed Detmers, Connor Siebold, Yu Darvish, Tatis Jr., India, Wilson Contreras, Luis Frias, Mike Trout, Xander Bogaerts, Nootbaar, and Brian Reynolds. Speaking of Lars Nootbaar, we're going to have a Lars Nootbaar autograph base going to the Cardinals. Cardinals belong to Kevin Britton as well. We have MJ Melendez, Chris Bryant, McCarthy, Corey Bellinger, Wander Franco, Gonzalez, Donaldson, Clayton Kershaw on the pink lasers going to the Dodgers. I have Acuna or Tatis Jr., Wong, Alcantara, Verlander, Cole, Adon, Scherzer, Baez, Andy Pages, Mueller, Sapucky, Mike Trout, and Aaron Judge on the bomb squad. To wrap us up, do a recap of the hits. And there is a lot of them. I mean, here's just a stack of parallels alone. I mean, that's a wholesome stack. Let's do a quick recap here. Grab them piece by piece. We have Kershaw on the pink lasers, Vladimir Guerrero on the yellow, Ohtani, deGrom, Acuna Jr., Terry, Acevedo, Blackman, Ohtani, Smith, and Lodolo. I'm not even going to say the colors, guys. I'm just going to go through the names. Just a quick recap for anybody that doesn't want to sit through the hour and 30-minute break. We have Stanton, Scherzer, Alvarez, Rogers, Quan, Bauman, Chapman, Raleigh, O'Neill, Durant, Berger, Walsh, Schwarber, Votto, Nootbaar, and Yastrzemski. This is mostly just in case somebody can't read from like a glare or the shadows, so people kind of know what the player name is. But with almost 100, I would say close to 100 parallels, it's a lot to say the names. We got Trevor Story, Lindor, Albies, McCormick, Arenado, Suzuki, Torkelson, Gonzalez, Romney Gonzalez, Corbin Burns, Bryce Elder, have Jose Ramirez, Tim Anderson, have Alejo Lopez, Gavin Sheets, and Royce Lewis on the red, white, and blue. Nolan Arenado, Eli Morgan, Walker Buehler, DeGrom, Mookie Betts, Acevedo, Laureano, Bryson Stott, Kyle Muller, TJ Friedel, Omar Narvaez, Javier Baez, Nolan Arenado, and Jake McCarthy. We have Fernando Tatis Jr., Jake Myers, Pete Alonso, Juan Soto, Bo Bichette, Matt Brash, Omar Narvaez, Jacob deGrom, Hesley, and Mike Trout on the red there. We got Tyler Megill on the red, white, and blue, Kyle Muller on the black, Nick Allen, Seabold, Raleigh, Abreu, Dykman, and Acevedo. And that's going to be all the parallels, guys. Like I said, there's probably close, maybe it's not quite 100, but there's a lot. I mean, I used 100 top loaders, at a little bit more than 100 top loaders, so been quite a bit. Let's go through the autographs here. I'll get a little more specific with these. We got Lars Nootbaar on the base, going to the Cardinals. Jose Siri on the purple, going to the Astros, rated rookie. Alejo Lopez on the base. Ramirez on the Elite Series, going to the Guardians. Logan Gilbert on the Refractor Elite Series, going to the Mariners, not numbered. Riley Adams on the base. Luke Williams on the purple, going to the Phillies. Dylan Coles on the Optic graphs, going to the Royals. Cal Raleigh on the Refractor, going to the Mariners. Kyle Lewis on a 1988, going to the Mariners. Dari Moreta on the Elite Series Refractor. Rosie Contreras on the Refractor. Roansy Contreras, I should say. Colton Welker on the 1988 Retro. Josh Lowe on the base. Yepez on the base. Luis Frias on the base. We have a Jeremy Pena 1988 signatures going to the Astros on the redemption. Jake Myers on the base. Reed Detmers on the base. And Matt Manning. Then we're going to have Seth Beer on the teal lasers. Akil Baddoo on the 19... this is... I don't know what's this supposed to be a replica of. It is... Sean Ross said 1984, so it might be that. But either way, it's Akil Baddoo on the teal lasers. Alek Manoah on the red. Taylor Walls on the red. And Brian De La Cruz on the refractor in the back row. We do have the Mike Trout case hit neon going to the Angels. And Cameron Britton. Then we're going to have CT2 Curtis Terry going to the Texas Rangers. And that is Joseph Bryson on the teal lasers. Ryan Velarde going to the Rockies, which is Joseph Bryson as well on the teal lasers. Matt Brash and the Mariners on the teal lasers going to none other than Joseph Bryson. Got quite a few teams here. We got Hans Kraus on the orange. One of the early autographs going to Mike McGarity, 77 out of 100. And then the big hit of the break is going to be Alexander Canario going to the Cubs and Sean Ross on the 7 out of 10. And it just has some fodder from opening the packs on the outside of the top loader. I'll wipe it off before I send it out. Nice Alexander Canario on the gold. That was a big hit. I appreciate you guys. You guys have a good night and be safe. Appreciate everybody watching. I know it was a longer break whenever it gets like this with the Topps Chrome or the Optic or any of the cases that have a lot of cards in it. The breaks can get a little bit long. So if you stayed with me the whole time, I appreciate it. If you came in and out, I still appreciate it. I appreciate you watching any second of the breaks. You guys have a good night and be safe. We do have some triple threads, Bowman Chrome, as well as Heritage High Number up if you guys want to get in any of those. Hopefully I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a good night and be safe.